What is your role exactly as a mortgage broker? Why shouldn't I go to the bank instead of like working with you? Like I'll just go to my whatever bank. It could be one of the top 5-6 banks there is now in Canada. Like why would I go with you?
Yeah, so like basically,
what's the difference?
Exactly. So the difference between me and the bank. So when you're going at the bank, the first thing is you're dealing with a bank employee. So they're not licensed, they're not mortgage professional, they're just like employee for the bank, and they were assigned to do mortgages. So often when I get clients from the bank, they're like, oh, the bank told me this and it's all wrong. It's because they're not licensed and they're just bank employee. You have no recourse. With a mortgage broker, you have someone that basically did educational requirements. So they had to acquire certain skill. They're licensed, so you're protected. Like there's a board regulating them. So if there's anything, if they don't do their work properly, there's going to be consequences for them.
So you're regulated, right?
Yeah, exactly. We're regulated. The second difference with the bank is the bank will only sell you the rate and product. So often the banks are limited. They have like certain guideline and they won't go away from those guidelines. So like everybody's situation is different. So with me, I have access to over 50 lender. So I can find the best product, the best lender for your situation. And this is very valuable like when we're looking at, let's say, like self-employed people or people with like they have like less down payment, so they have to find a way to make it work, or like let's say your credit is not perfect. All of those you need like a lender that will understand your situation and that will be willing to lend you the money. So with a mortgage broker, they'll offer you that option. The other thing is with the different lenders, the banks are really strict with the ratio, like how much debt can you take. But as a broker, I have access to alternative lender. Those alternative lender, they have like extended ratio. So if you want to purchase a more expensive home, they will do the lending for this. And then lastly, I have like also private lender. Those I never recommend. Those are more like basically you have no other option, then you can go private. Or private is good also for people like you're talking about investors. Private are good for new like building a property. So let's say you have a land, you want to develop it. There's private lender that will facilitate that. Some of them even like you have no payment for the duration of the 1 year period. So during the construction, you withdraw the money to build your house and then you just have to pay the interest on it. So it's much easier to do the construction. And then the last thing for broker is the availability. So like when you deal with the bank, well, they have the appointment for like investment, they have the appointment with their colleague, like they're always busy. With a broker, they're there to serve you. So they have much more availability. They can, like, let's say you need to talk to them like in the evening, weekend, depending on who it is, they will help you. They'll do the calculation and they'll be like responsive right away. So I would say like those are the main point when it comes to a broker.
We hope that you guys found this interesting, exciting. If you guys have any suggestions in terms of what topic you want us to talk about, we are so open to that as well. Please share that with us. We're doing this for you. We're hoping to bring you value, and if not value, entertain you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.